Even so, facial recognition technology may be able to shed light on a different photo. One of a man who features prominently in Jesse James' conspiracy theories. His name, Jeremiah James, or J.M. James. Though he died in Kansas in 1935, many of his descendants believe he was actually Jesse James, living incognito in Kansas after faking his death. Chuck James is his great-grandson.
It is pretty logical that there's enough evidence out there in the world to say that Jesse was not shot and killed in 1882. He did fake his death.
Chuck's father, Charles, actually knew J.M. James.
We always went by J.M. James, but we don't know what his real name was. One day I was out visiting Uncle Frank, Uncle Bill, and Aunt Daisy, and we were walking out in the backyard, and I just asked him, I said, well, I always heard it was related to Jesse Frank James. Could you tell me how and when or whatever? Oh, well, hell, I told you it scared the pants off of you. And he wouldn't say no more.
Charles says his grandfather was a Confederate supporter and a suspected outlaw, secretive about his past.
Nobody even talked about it. Back in them days, the outlaw was an outlaw.
Family legend holds J.M. James had access to a secret cache of money, one that may be related to the hidden treasures of Jesse James.
Now, when Jeremiah passed away, his oldest son left, took off walking, and came back about 4 or 5 hours later and had a bundle of money to pay off all the bills and everything to pay for the funeral. And that was cash.
To top it off, Chuck's son, Jeremiah, bears a striking resemblance to Jesse James.
I'm just baffled why I look more like Jesse James than the dead guy does. Thought it would have been Jesse.
To show just how much he resembles Jesse James, Jeremiah dressed up in period clothes for a photo.
It's just mind-blowing. Sometimes I wonder if it ain't me. Sometimes it's really weird. Sometimes I look through it and I wonder if I ain't looking at myself.
But perhaps the most fascinating evidence connecting J.M. James to Jesse James, these artifacts. Family members found them nearly 40 years after he died, hidden in a home owned by J.M. James's daughter.
We cleaned out 2 bedrooms, and one of the bedrooms had a hidden closet behind it. It was hid by a pie safe, and behind the pie safe was a doorknob.
A trunk behind that door held jewelry belonging to J.M.